what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
God in heaven, it is our privilege to invite you here as the guest of honor on this occasion. It is our request that you bless this graduating class, but more than that, we desire that you would be here with us this evening. Among other things, thank you for the precious gifts of knowledge and discovery. I ask on behalf of those gathered here that you would indeed bless each of these graduates. Give them the grace to make a difference for the good wherever they may find themselves in the years to come. For those graduates and the families of which they are part of, we ask that they may be a significant contribution to the general welfare of society. May they be especially blessing to those lives who they will personally touch. And now, may you be pleased that what is done here this evening, thank you for your presence. It is in thy name we pray, amen.
Please be seated. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Troy University Montgomery campus. I'm Vice Chancellor Ray White, and we're very pleased that you've joined us tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of over 145 graduates in our commencement ceremony this evening. These graduates joined the ranks of more than 170,000 Troy alumni throughout the United States and the world. Tonight's celebration marks the 136th annual spring commencement for Troy University. At this time, it's my pleasure to recognize the members of the platform party and our special guests. As I introduce the platform party, I would ask each one to stand, and please remain standing until I have completed the introductions. I would also ask the audience to please hold your applause until I have finished introducing the entire group. Representing our Chancellor, Jack Hawkins Jr., who was unable to be here this evening, is Senior Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs, Dr. Carrie Palmer. From our Troy University's Board of Trustees, President Pro Tem, the Honorable Gibson Vance, Vice President Pro Tem, the Honorable General Edward F. Kroll, the Honorable Karen Carter, and the Honorable Cam Ward. Tonight's guest speaker, Chief of Staff to Governor Kay Ivey, Ms. Liz Filmore, who will be more formally introduced later in the program. Others from the university leadership team are Senior Vice Chancellor of Student Services, Mr. Sohail Agbotwala, Senior Vice Chancellor of Advancement, Brigadier General, U.S. Air Force retired, Richard Boutwell, Associate Provost and Dean of the Graduate School, Dr. Marianne Templeton, and the President of the Montgomery Campus Gamma Beta Phi Honor Society, who delivered the invocation and will deliver the benediction later this evening, Ms. Wanda Rousseau. The 2022 Wallace D. Malone Distinguished Faculty Award recipient, who carried the mace for the university tonight, Professor and Director of the Wiregrass Archives on the Dothan campus, Dr. Martin Olaf. Representing our academic colleges, Campus Coordinator of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Robert Velarde. Senior Associate Dean of the Sorrell College of Business, Dr. George Crowley. Associate Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Fred Figliano, and Director of the Social Work Program in the College of Health and Human Services, Dr. Javier Boyez. Please join me in recognizing these individuals. Please be seated. We consider all of you very special, especially our graduates. However, we also have a few special guests in the audience, and I'd like to introduce them at this time. I would also ask the audience to hold your applause until all of them have been recognized. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all of you have been introduced. Joining us to honor our graduates is the husband of our guest speaker, Mr. William Filmore. Her grandparents, Mr. Rex Snyder and his wife, Betty. Her in-laws, Judge Kevin Filmore and his wife, Angelia. From Maxwell Air Force Base and our community, Commander of the Home Center at Maxwell Air Force Base, Brigadier General Houston Cantwell, and the Commander of the Squadron Officer School at Maxwell Air Force Base, Colonel Lance Rosa Miranda. Also past president of the Troy National Alumni Association, Mr. Bill Hopper and his wife Debbie, and our current president of the Troy National Alumni Association, Ms. Rosemary Elabash. And finally, our Troy University Registrar, Ms. Vita Taylor. Please join me in recognizing our special guests. It's now my pleasure to introduce one of the important senior leaders at Troy University. Dr. Carrie Palmer was selected as Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs at Troy University in May of 2023. Previously, Dr. Palmer served as Associate Dean and then the Dean of the College of Education for 4 years. Before coming to Troy, Dr. Palmer spent more than a decade at Montgomery's Trinity Presbyterian School, where he was the middle school principal and then head of school, a position he held there for 6 years. Dr. Palmer also directed middle school and high school bands in Alabama and Georgia for 12 years. He holds a Bachelor's of Music and Education degree from Troy University, a Master's of Education and Educational Leadership from Auburn University at Montgomery, and a PhD in Adult Education from Auburn University. While at Troy, Dr. Palmer was active in the university band, serving as the drum major of the Sound of the South for 3 years, and euphonium section leader in the symphony band for also 4 years, both under the direction of legendary bandmaster Dr. John M. Long. In recent weeks, Dr. Palmer received the Outstanding Alumni Award from Auburn University College of Education and was elected president of Troy Rotary Club. Dr. Palmer and his wife, Robin, reside in Troy. Their children are Troy University students. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium Senior Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs, Dr. Carrie Palmer.
Thank you, Mr. White, and thanks for your excellent leadership of the Montgomery campus and everything you've done to make this night special for our graduates. It's indeed my honor to bring greetings to you tonight on behalf of our Chancellor, who regrets that he cannot be here with us. He did, however, ask me to pass along his personal congratulations to the members of the class of 2023. Commencement, of course, is a special day in the life of any university. We shine the spotlight on deserving students who've worked hard to cross this finish line tonight. But our graduates would not be completing this mission tonight were it not for the support of a very special group of people. Would the families of our graduates please stand and allow all of us to recognize you and thank you for helping your graduate get here tonight. Families, please stand. Graduates, you can look around this room and see the support that you have for all of these people who've shown up for you tonight, and it's a very good reminder that none of us ever gets where we are in life without the help of others. So families, thank you for what you do for these graduates. Another group that deserves recognition this evening is the people who have served as the leaders and the mentors and the coaches and the encouragers for these graduates tonight, our faculty. Would our faculty members please stand? We have a representative of our faculty here tonight, a small representation. Would you please stand and let our graduates thank you? Thank you. Now to the members of the class of 2023, you're joining an alumni family that is more than 170,000 people strong, located everywhere, all the way across this globe. And on behalf of our National Alumni Association, it's my pleasure to present you with a graduation gift this evening of 1 year's free membership in our Alumni Association. It's not the gift that keeps on giving. We hope that you'll purchase that in future years and be a part of our Alumni Association. Dr. Hawkins has three main things that he likes to remind our graduates of or encourage our graduates each one of these ceremonies over which he presides. And one is for you to stay involved with this university. You're a Trojan for life. Once a Trojan, always a Trojan. Buy a car tag if you live in the state of Alabama. Support our scholarship fund. Join the Alumni Association. Return to this campus to visit. Let us know how you're doing in your career. Come to the main campus in Troy and participate in the many events that we have here. This is your home. Anytime you come back to Troy, you're coming home, and you're always welcome home. Number two, the second thing the chancellor always wants to admonish our students is to send us more students like you. Send us students to replace yourselves. You've made it across the finish line tonight. You've had the help of a lot of people. You've put forth a great deal of work, hard work, and perseverance. Send us some more students to come here and achieve the same thing that you have tonight. And number three, and probably most important, no matter what your career field is, give everything you have to it. Do the very best that you can. Honor your profession, honor this institution with your very best. I'm reminded of a speech. It's a little-known speech that Martin Luther King Jr. delivered at Barrett Junior High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1967. I stumbled upon this speech on YouTube. I would encourage you to look for it. It's incredibly inspirational 20 minutes where he's speaking to a group of young 7th, 8th, and 9th grade students. And he encouraged them to give their all when they went into whatever field they would go into. And one of the examples that he used was to say, even if you become a street sweeper, you need to sweep streets so well that the angels in heaven would look down and say, there is a street sweeper who swept his job well. The idea is whatever it is that you do, give it everything you have. Remember the words of one of my heroes, former President Harry Truman, who said, America was built on courage, on imagination, and on an unbeatable determination to do the job at hand. In this day and age, we need your courage that you've demonstrated by getting to where you are today. We certainly need your imagination, and nothing will be accomplished without your determination and hard work. I know that you possess that determination, and your university is very proud of you. We're equally proud of our speaker, and I'm proud to introduce our speaker to you this evening. If we had a Hall of Fame to enshrine alumni who have a deep, deep love for this institution, our speaker tonight would most certainly be in it. Liz Filmore holds 2 degrees from Troy University. She earned a bachelor's degree in journalism in 2011 and a Master of Public Administration in 2013. She met her husband William at Troy, and they have recently welcomed a daughter, Frances, into their family. A few moments ago, we talked a bit about working hard and doing your best and serving others. In this regard, Liz Filmore is a role model that is worthy of your emulation. Liz serves as Chief of Staff to Governor Kay Ivey and is the first woman to serve as Chief of Staff to the Governor since this state was founded in 1819. Liz began working with Kay Ivey in 2013 in her re-election campaign for Lieutenant Governor. Mrs. Filmore played a vital role in Kay Ivey's transition into the governor's office in April of 2017. Her daily duties include managing the governor's cabinet, which oversees 23 state agencies. She also manages the governor's office staff of 38, and probably the most challenging thing she does is keep up with the governor's schedule every day. Before Ms. Filmore began working with Governor Ivey, she was on the staff here at Troy University, and she also served on the staff of the Alabama Senate. Please join me in welcoming home one of our state's foremost public servants, a true Trojan, and our speaker for this commencement ceremony, Ms. Liz Filmore.
Thank you, Dr. Palmer, for the introduction. Chancellor Jack Hawkins Jr., members of the Board of Trustees, Vice Chancellor Ray White, and to the faculty and staff of Troy University, thank you for the invitation to join you this evening. To the class of 2023 and your families, congratulations. You have made it. And now all that stands between collecting your beautiful diploma and blazing your new career path is my speech. I am honored to be your commencement speaker tonight. I feel a kinship with many of you as you look ahead at what's to come in your lives. As stated earlier, I am a two-time Troy University graduate. I am confident many of you have family and friends who might as well be family joining you tonight for this momentous occasion in your life. Family is very important to me. My grandfather, Rex Snyder, retired from the Air Force and started working for this university on this campus several years before I was even born. He recently retired from the university and is here tonight with my grandmother, Betty. My mother, Mary, my brother, Will, and my aunt all graduated from Troy University. My husband, William, also has 2 degrees from Troy and is working towards a third that he'll begin in the fall. And William's parents, uncle, and grandmother are all Troy graduates as well. I am hopeful my daughter will be a future Trojan and in the class of 2040. As I said earlier, family is very important to me, and I have just demonstrated that Troy is very important to my family. Troy and family are synonymous for me, so it is truly an honor to welcome all of you to the Troy alumni family tonight. Some say graduation is the intermission between college and real life, yet I know many of you are well into real life, and therefore don't need a primer on what to expect when you leave campus and set out to enhance the workforce in our state. No matter what age or stage in your working career, obtaining a college degree is one of the most important achievements someone can do to enrich their lives. Just ask 2 Alabama ladies who recently received their college diplomas some 50 years later than most graduates. Sherry Potts, a 70-year-old Alabama driver's license examiner and political science major at a sister university to the east, and Elaine Smith, a 77-year-old interdisciplinary studies major at a sister university to the west, just picked up their college diplomas 3 weeks ago. Tonight, you join their ranks. Only 1 in 4 Alabamians have devoted their time to earn a college degree. While the pandemic temporarily reduced the number of high school graduates enrolling in college, the overall trend of Alabamians achieving a college education has actually increased by 3% since 2015. And it comes at a great time because Alabama's economy is energized and breaking records like never before. Alabama's unemployment rate is 2.3%, among the lowest in the nation and the absolute lowest in the Southeast. More importantly, Alabama has achieved the lowest unemployment rate in our state's history. Over 2 million Alabamians are working today, which is also a record for our state. Whether you're graduating tonight with a degree in business, education, nursing, or another field, chances are you will never have a better opportunity to find a job and achieve your career goals than you do today. I hope you will remain in Alabama to pursue your career. Our state's positive business climate and quality of life are likely contributors to one of the largest influxes of people moving to Alabama in a decade. From July 2021 to July 2022, almost 25,000 people have made Alabama their new home. In fact, Alabama ranks 15th amongst the 50 states in population growth. Governor Ivey, who I'm honored to serve as her Chief of Staff, has made it her priority to sustain Alabama's unprecedented job boom so that if you want a good job, you're able to find a good job. A few decades ago, world-class companies like Airbus, Amazon, Google, and Mercedes were seen out of reach for Alabama workers. That is not the case anymore. The Alabama of our parents, with its reliance on textile and agriculture, has evolved to become one of the nation's top automobile manufacturers, a key player in aerospace and aviation, and a host to 780 bioscience firms, just to name a few. Our state's rise on the national stage of economic development and jobs also bring challenges. We need more highly skilled and trained workers, beginning with our teachers. For those entering the education field, Alabama is committed to increasing teacher pay to be competitive with the other states in the Southeast. In addition to hiring more teachers, Alabama needs more healthcare professionals to take care of our citizens. I understand that many of you in the class of 2023 will be receiving a nursing or education diploma tonight. You will be among the most in-demand professionals in Alabama's workforce. No matter your chosen field, each one of you in the class of 2023 is well positioned to make a positive difference for yourselves, your families, and our state as you receive your diploma. There have been many changes in society and in the workforce since I graduated from Troy. The most obvious is the rapid development of technology and the influence of social media on all of us. Today, there are nearly 5 billion internet users in the world, and 600,000 more being added each day. There are over 7 billion cell phone users around the world. Before the computer age, it took a century for mankind's knowledge to double. When measured against today's computing power, the pace of knowledge and advancement seems almost trivial. In 2023, the same amount of progress is being achieved in a year and a half and accelerating. And at this rate, it is certain our world will be completely different in the coming decades. As much as we can expect the world to change in our lifetime, I think some things can and will continue to remain constant. I believe Troy's motto is one of those ideals, and its words are as true today as they were 135 years ago when it was adopted. Troy University's founding motto from 1887 says, "Educate the mind to think, the heart to feel, and the body to act." I'd like to share with you how Troy's motto has helped guide my life. The first part of the motto says, "Educate the mind to think." During my first week as an undergraduate student, I had a senior who encouraged me to attend the journalism major interest meeting. It was during that meeting that I solidified my passion for journalism. The Hall School of Journalism equipped my mind to think by providing real-life experiences that equipped me for the job market. I gained experience in web design, writing copy, public relations campaigns right here in this community, experience with filming, editing, producing stories, and classes taught by actual television reporters from local news stations. Right now, I currently lead a team of 60 intelligent, capable, hardworking, and loyal individuals. My journalism education has equipped me the confidence in my ability to critically and clearly think when addressing the complex and constant changes our state faces each day. It also has provided me confidence in my day-to-day as I advise the governor on policies and messaging in an effort to make sure Alabama is the very best it can be. The second line of the motto is educate the heart to feel. In December of 2010, I joined a group of Troy University students on a mission trip to an orphanage in Guatemala. During our visit, we wrapped Christmas presents, loved on children, and visited areas of that country that were basically unreached. It was an amazing experience that helped me understand what a privilege it is to live in America and have the opportunity to attend college. That trip truly helps me make decisions with compassion, and it serves as a constant reminder that even on my worst days, there is someone less fortunate than myself. In my current role, I am tasked with addressing the needs and issues of real Alabama citizens like you that you face each and every day. Alabama is home to over 5 million people from all walks of life. My ability to feel in the heart of the seriousness of their circumstances is a direct result of my time at Troy. The third line of the motto is educate the body to act. As part of my master's degree curriculum, I was able to act by becoming directly involved in government and public service before I graduated. I was thankful to have been selected as an intern in the Alabama State Legislature. This internship motivated me to continue pursuing public service to this day. My passion for public service started back in 2006 when I attended Alabama Girls State on Troy University's campus and had the privilege and opportunity to meet my boss, Governor Ivey, for the first time. Both Girls State and my internship in the Alabama legislature opened the door for me to fulfill my passion and get me where I am today. I try to make a conscious effort every single day to act in ways that will give back to our state and its citizens, and I am constantly encouraging others to get involved in government and make a difference. Years ago, the richest man in Alabama was asked at the time what he thought about holding the title of the wealthiest person in our state. He said in response to the journalist after shrugging his shoulders that we all have a limited amount of time to use by the Lord, and that we must be good stewards of our time, talent, and treasures. He said wealth is not defined by how much money you have, but how you live your life. Our actions are what matter. Too much is given, much is expected. As you graduate from Troy University tonight, let those words and our own Troy University motto continue to guide and encourage you for the rest of your life. It has worked for me, and I'm confident it can work for you as well. As you embark upon your careers, I want you to be prepared for the unexpected. Be prepared for the ups and downs. Be prepared for life to travel in a different direction. Be prepared to enjoy yourself. And most of all, be prepared to love and to give back. I wish you all the best on your journey. Congratulations, graduates. I am so proud of each one of you. Thank you again for this wonderful opportunity. Go Troy, and God bless you all.
Will the candidates for the associate's degrees please stand? Dr. Palmer, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the associate's degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that the degree be conferred upon them at this time.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and approval by the Chancellor, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it is my pleasure to confer upon each of you the associate's degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may change your tassels from the right to the left side of your caps. Congratulations. You may be seated. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees please stand? Dr. Palmer, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the bachelor's degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that the degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and approval by the Chancellor, and by the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it is indeed my pleasure to confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may change your tassels from the right to the left set of your cap. Congratulations, you may be seated. Will the candidates for the master's degree please stand? Dr. Palmer, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the master's degree, and on behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend that the degree be conferred at this time.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty and approval by the Chancellor, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it is indeed my pleasure to confer upon each of you the master's degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may change your tassels from the right to the left side. Congratulations, you may be seated. At this time, the deans and representatives of the colleges will call the graduates forward to receive their diplomas and pose for a photo. Dr. Boyce.
Will the graduates who have earned the associate's degree please rise and come forward to receive your diploma? Dazanique Janae Brundage. Kimyara Shantisa Carter. Amy Michelle Garrison. Sarah Abdo Alawas. Shade Anicia Allen. Kelsey Amara Anderson. Frances Claire Chance. Corrine Theodoria Dunaway. Mary Elizabeth Emerson. Adeswa Olukwami Escobar. Aliyah Jahari Gogans. Julian Gross. Katie Ann Hart. Brianix Jose. Jennifer Jackson. Lauren Eaton Jimenez. Jada S. Johnson. Tiffany Harden Laguerre. Payson Sheldon Marsh. Shelby Lee Mills. Latoria Denise Norris Morgan. Alexis Michelle Potts. Sharceel Randall. Mary Catherine Sanders. Brittany Morgan Schmallenberger. Bershana Nicole Smith Posey. Alexis M. Strength. Taylor Page Walls. Shantaria Lachey White. Dazon Ziegler.
Will the graduates who have earned the bachelor's degree in the College of Arts and Sciences please rise and come forward to receive your diploma? Carmen Marie Burns. Ann Turner Cobb. Lindsay Michelle Davis. Jason Allen Decker. Rebecca Lee Delker. Austin B. Kiernan. Joseph Charles Kimball. Jeremy Law. Derek Lewis. Timothy Dean Ray, Jr. Stephanie Raynard. Adrian Lamont Thornton. Chelsea Nicole Woolsey, magna cum laude.
Will the graduates who have earned the bachelor's degree in the Sorrell College of Business please rise and come forward to receive your diploma? Christy Ellick. Shantira Shantae Reese. Katie Carty Shell. Lacey Yao.
Will the graduates who have earned the bachelor's degree in the College of Education please rise and come forward to receive your diploma? Sigail Charday Cobb. Okay, thank you. Allison Monique Miner. Cafferty Owen. I think so. Antoinette Nicole Glenn Paniaci. Carrie Elizabeth Poppelmeyer. Jasmine Marie Tillman. Fallon Tucker. Kiara Tashay Williams.
Will the graduates who have earned the bachelor's degree in the College of Health and Human Services please rise and come forward to receive your diploma? Diana Marie Getty. Louis C. Jackson, Jr. Mariah Shanice Jennings. Mia Latrice McDowell. Sharon Elaine Pearson. Tiffany Von Stevens Peebles. Brianna L. Stewart.
Will the graduates who have earned the master's degree in the College of Arts and Sciences please rise and come forward to receive your diploma? Leslie W. Boyd III. Heather Eden Fox. Jadarius Devion Lewis. Randall Annette Luster.
Will the graduates who have earned the master's degree in Sorrell College of Business and the College of Communication and Fine Arts please rise and come forward to receive your diploma? Carrie Alvarado. Julia K. Breland. Latoya Corker. Lisa Davis. Jean Miracle Jashariel Evans. Evelyn Ashley Jackson. Mackenzie Moore. Julie S. Phillips. Joshua James Price. Wakina T. Spinks. Tanya M. Vaughn. Tyler Adam Whittington. Ashley Jordan Knight.
Will the graduates who have earned the master's degree in the College of Education please rise and come forward to receive your diploma? Jasmine M. Bailey. Jenna Marie Dampierre. Quindarius Rashad Daniels. Isis Lindsay. Marcelli Catherine McDay. Adrienne Nicole Patton.
Will the graduates who have earned a master's degree in the College of Health and Human Services please rise and come forward to receive your diploma? Stormy Bryn Allison. Michael Lance Bevels? Michael Lance Bevels. Haley Nicole Bice. Aaron Elizabeth Boswell. Brandy Calhoun Davis. Hannah Ruth Edwards. Kiasha Marie Jordan. Deanna Nichelle McGee. I love your name. Consuelo Reagan Patterson. Tierra Williams Powell. Cassie Lane Price. Kimberly Kane Ragland. Katrina Lynn Nikkei Shaw. Tanisha Martin Tate. Tempest Lucindra Warren Prude. Brooke Schultz Watts. JD Coleman Wilson.
Thank you, Dr. Palmer, Mrs. Filmore, and our trustees, and congratulations to all of Troy University's most recent graduates. We have one more special presentation, but before we do that, when Mrs. Filmore was doing such a wonderful speech, she mentioned two mature ladies. I believe one was 77, I think you said, and another one was in her 70s. I have to share one quick story that she reminded me of. At one of these commencement exercises, there was a very mature lady that came across the stage, and she had not a walker, but a cane, and I knew that she was more in her upper years, but I wasn't about to ask her how old she was. But I followed her, or all the whole graduates, to the reception, which you will also have later tonight, to our goal room, and I couldn't help but go over and ask her. I said, ma'am, I'm just so curious. I said, you must have had a wonderful career in the workforce. You probably raised a great family. I don't know what your plans are, but I said, why at this stage of your life, I didn't say this age of your life, at this stage of your life, did you decide to go back and get your bachelor's degree? She said, well, I'm 77 years old, and I want to graduate with my granddaughter. However, and they both graduated that night. However, it was the other part of her answer that really intrigued me. And she said, and I wanted to make myself more marketable. So it's never too late. Education is a lifelong process. Don't know what job she got after that, but I was really floored by her second part of her answer, and her first part, I might add. If the students are the heart of an institution, then it's faculty who represent its soul. It is our tradition in the spring commencement to recognize outstanding classroom instruction as selected by the Montgomery campus student body. It is my pleasure now to call upon the Gamma Beta Phi president of the Montgomery chapter, Ms. Wanda Russo, to make that special presentation. Wanda.
Each year, the Gamma Beta Phi Honor Society, with nominations provided by the student body, selects an instructor to be recognized as the Montgomery Campus Teacher of the Year. This instructor is provided a plaque, a small honorarium, and their name inscribed on a permanent plaque that is displayed in Whitney Hall. This year's recipient was identified for her professionalism, her passion, her consistency, her work ethic, and her student advocacy, among many other accomplishments, and indication of commitment to providing exceptional instruction and care for her students. While balancing an administrative role with a full teaching load, please join me in congratulating the 2023 Teacher of the Year, Dr. Amanda Dunnigan. Dr. Duncan, will you please come forward to be recognized?
I think from the reaction, this Teacher of the Year deserved that recognition, obviously. Congratulations. Well done, Amanda. Thank you, Ms. Russo, and also congratulations, Dr. Dunnigan. And I agree with the student body. This one was well deserved. Once again, we want to express our appreciation to all of you for attending the Troy University's commencement ceremony this evening. Now, on behalf of the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees, the faculty and staff of Troy University, I'd like to wish each and every one of you a safe and healthy summer. We hope you'll be back this summer, or at least the fall, to continue your education. If not, at least recommend your alma mater to others that you know out there, or family members. Send them here to Troy University. The singing of the school's alma mater is a relatively new tradition for Troy University. We believe that our graduates and now alumni should be proud of your university, speak highly of your university. The alma mater was written with that idea in mind by Troy's own Robert Smith and Ralph Ford. You can find the words on page 7 of your program, and we do invite you to sing along. And now please stand for the singing of the alma mater and for the benediction. Please remain in place for the platform party and the graduates to recess the auditorium. After the commencement, graduates, you and your families are invited to the Gold Room for a reception to celebrate even more fully tonight. Thank you.
Upon the mighty walls of Troy, we meet our lifelong friends to grow in knowledge, truth, and strength. Our journey never ends with the promise of the future and the guidance of the past. We pledge our solemn vow to thee, loyal everlast. So raise your mighty Trojan sword, a beacon to the world. Throughout the ages brightly shines the guiding light of Troy. Congratulations.
Gracious and loving God, we ask now for your almighty hand to be upon the graduates as they and their families celebrate this grand milestone. May they find comfort from our communities, continued embrace and support as they journey through life. May they find strength in the excellence of their academic preparation and the long line of Troy graduates as they join a network of local, national, and global companies. Bless their lives from this day with the goodness and success. Enable them to stay true to their dreams for your greater glory, to discern what is right, good, and just, and to use their gifts wisely in service to others. Empower them to walk into the future of faith, hope, and great love guided by your light, so that they may use their talents to go forth and represent Troy University as a true Trojan. Grace be to them, grace be to us all.